Hello everyone, this tarot reading is focusing on the question, what should you focus your energy on today for the highest and greatest good for all? So this message feels especially relevant for anyone who's been feeling mentally heavy, emotionally stretched or unsure where their energy is best placed right now. So I will start with the Animal Oracle cards. You've got two energies that have come out. You've got Goat Spirit, which says act from initiate wisdom. And you have Bee Spirit that says spread heart, healing with joy. So what stands out to me is the level of support in these cards, okay? There's a strong reminder here that you're not meant to do everything alone. At all. And what I mean with the support is like, I see wisdom that comes from experience with the goat, okay? It feels like a father or a mother, whatever, is actually guiding a child, patient, steady and protective energy. Now, goat energy reminds you that you already know more than you think you do, and you don't need to second guess yourself or look outside yourself for answers. Your inner wisdom has actually been built over time through everything you've lived and learned, okay? Now, Bee Spirit, again with the support, bees work together, support one another, and understand their role within the collective. So there's a message here about cooperation, shared energy, and healing through joy. This isn't about overgiving or exhausting yourself for others, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. It's about allowing warmth, kindness, and joy to move through you naturally without guilt. Okay? My darling, joy is not something extra. It's a part of actually healing. Now, with the tarot, it does the energy shifts. Okay, you've got there's a supportive energy there, and then something's weighing heavy on you. Okay, now with the Nine of Swords, that shows anxiety and mental strain. This card speaks of worry that keeps you up at night, thoughts that spiral, and stress that feels hard to switch off. Okay, so it suggests that a lot of your energy has been tied up in fear, overthinking, or emotional pressure. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed sitting next to the Nine of Swords, that tells me that self-care and grounding have slipped. When this card is reversed, it can show anxiety around control or security, or someone who has given or gives and nurtures so much that they actually have got to nurture themselves. Okay, so there's a bit of neglect energy going on. Or there's a sense of being disconnected from your body, from nature, from the present moment, while still trying to hold everything together. And what's interesting is we've got a lot of earth and nature energy in this reading, okay? We've got Goat Spirit, Bee Spirit, and the two Pentacle Court cards, which all point to the element of earth, and earth always makes me think about grounding. So this suggests that a part of you, what you're experiencing, comes from actually being pulled away, I feel, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, from yourself. You may have been focusing too much on responsibilities or other people's needs and actually not enough on your own well-being. And when I look at the King of Pentacles, you see how he's not looking? I don't know if you can see. He is not looking at this. He's not wanting to look at this, okay? So I kind of get a sense of emotional distance or a lack of support. It feels like someone or something isn't showing up the way that you expected, okay? So there may be a situation where people aren't working together, offering help, or aren't acknowledging what it is that you bring. And that can be incredibly draining, especially when you're naturally a nurturing person. And then actually that brings me back to the goat spirit. Goats are very intelligent animals, but they are often misunderstood. And when they feel appreciated, they're loyal, generous and nurturing, very much like the Queen of Pentacles when she's upright. So this tells me that the feminine, caring side of you, regardless of your gender, male or female, it really needs attention. Okay, so the feminine side of you needs attention and support right now. You're being encouraged as well to stand confidently in who you are, while also allowing yourself to be supported with a loving family, community or environment. If you do not have a loving family, community or friends, For me personally, nature is my biggest healing. I will be, if anything is bothering me, anything, I will, to help me, I'll be outside in nature, okay? Now, if you have been misunderstood, or if you are feeling misunderstood, my darling, it's not because something is wrong with you, it's because you carry a beautiful light and wisdom that not everybody or everyone knows how to recognise or value. And that can be challenging, especially when you're sensitive and deeply caring, which we can see with the Nine of Swords, okay? With the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Anyways, I feel that this, with the Nine of Swords being here, that the reading is asking you to shift your perspective. Yes, there may be challenges around you, but they don't define you. Your kindness, your generosity, and heart is your strength, okay? Even if it's being tested. And sometimes people react with envy or discomfort when faced with the genuine warmth and integrity, okay? That's not, my darling, your burden to carry. And B, Spirit, alongside the Queen of Pentacles, reminds you of your value. You are useful, you are important, you are needed and appreciated far more than you actually may realise. And if it's not you who needs to hear that, then there's someone around you that does. Either way, Spirit wants this to be acknowledged, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we've got Death, and this is actually reassuring. Death speaks of necessary endings and transformation. So today isn't about pushing harder, fixing everything, or forcing an outcome. It's about letting an old pattern fall away, especially patterns of anxiety, overworking, or trying your worth to productivity or security. Something is shifting, and your role today is to allow that release rather than resist it, okay? So together, Spirit is guiding you to really focus your energy on inner wisdom, gentle joy, grounding, and self-nurturing. Release anything that's draining you, turn your care inward, trust yourself, and when you act from wisdom rather than fear and allow joy without guilt, healing naturally follows, okay? For you and for those around you. So today, my darling, today doesn't require force, it requires presence, trust, and compassion for yourself, okay? Have a good day. Bye-bye.